Hey Clashers, and welcome back to another video. Well, today is another episode of the iTzu news, where I put like different information pieces together just to inform you guys about whatever happened just recently in the Clash universe. So let's get started with some update news, or like at least some teasers I want to call them. And then obviously this weekend there was the pre-qualifier. But hey, sadly, there's going to be another disqualification going on, which is an interesting talking point. So we want to talk about that just in a moment, but we're starting with this tweet right there from Darian, the community manager of Clash of Clans. And he posted, Clash of Clans dev update video filming is in the bag. Okay, so if you don't know it, like whenever there's an update, Clash of Clans is bringing out a dev talk where they are talking about the new update, where they're talking about like new things and trying to explain why they're doing certain things. Which means, well, since Darren posted that, we can expect the next update really soon. And looking at the last 2 years, typically the updates were happening, like the fall updates were happening in October. But at the same time, this time we have to reconsider as well the dates which the Clash Worlds has as well. So far, Clash of Clans or like Supercell try to not like have too big of an impact. Obviously, updates, there has to be updates at some point, and it's not easy to like structure them or like schedule them actually that they're not having any conflict whatsoever with the Clash Worlds. But they're always trying to somehow make it work that it's not too much pay to win, if you know what I mean. So there are two main options in my opinion. And this is pure speculation. I want to highlight this really badly. So pure speculation on this end now, but I think either it's before or after the Clan War League. This would really fit, and as well would fit with the timeline with Darian just posting this tweet. So I think this is, I don't know, at least that would be my guess. Let me know what you think, and let me know what you would like to see in the next update down below in the comments. Because I think the next update could be a pretty cool thing. And especially, I have to say right now, my motivation for Clash of Clans, I feel like we need something new, something fresh. I'm not talking about like 10 new troops and 20 million new super troops and whatever. No, I'm talking about like maybe a new game mode or something fresh. Something which is giving the game more, I don't know, not more life again. And no, I'm not talking about a third village. Trust me, that's not what I mean. But I hope you know what I mean. And, well, let me know what you think about this as well. But now let's get into the Clash esports part, because this is going to be an interesting one. Before we jump into all of the facts and exactly what happened, one quick reminder, because there is, again, a special offer in the shop. And if you think about buying any of those, make sure to use the creator code. Why exactly is that important? Well, it's an easy way for you guys to support your favorite creator out there if you're considering buying any of those offers, for example. So it's in 5-second work for you guys to go in settings, more settings, and then just type in the creator code. If you like the videos which I'm doing in here on this channel, make sure to use code iTzu. Thank you so much for that. And now let's get into the spicy part, because this next part is an interesting one. And I want to have your opinion as well at the end of this, but watch it to the end so you know all of the facts. First off, we're talking about those two clans, which are, if you are not familiar with those Chinese names, or like with the Asian letters at the top, we're talking about AS Monster on the left, and we're talking about NY Amazing, which are on the right. So what exactly happened? Those two teams faced off during the pre-qualifier this weekend. And, well, the background information which you need considering this match is both of those teams are, or at least were, part of the Nishang Dance clan family. So both of those teams are pretty much from the same clan family, or same clan. They were playing last year, for example, under Nishang Dance and Nishang Dance 2, for example. And so they're kind of close. But at the same time, this year, they noticed like they have so much potential and everything, and they're so good at Clash, they were just forming two teams, which is AS Monster is one, and Nishang Dance is the other. But now there was a problem with this match, because in this match already, at the beginning, there was one thing which kind of was a surprise. Because as this first attack from NY Light started, everything looked pretty normal. It was a normal Packer smash onto a normal base, and for example, AS Monster used this base later on as well. So everything so far was pretty normal, with one exception. And with this, you have to take a look at the bottom left of your screen right now. and just wait for a couple of seconds. Because as this warden walk is going on, and as this attack is like starting to get like into the interesting part where he's starting the P.E.K.K.A smashing, where everything is getting started, something happened what not a lot of people expected. Because whenever you have those attacks happening, you have a schedule of attacks. But hey, there is the swords, which is typically a signal that another attack is happening. And this is something which is, well, obviously not really in the rules. Like whenever you check out the rules, it says that you have to follow the schedule of the tournament. And every 4 minutes there's supposed to be an attack. So there was one attack happening in the back. What happened over there? And well, I think we should just jump to the end of this attack and then go to the war map, because then we can figure out what exactly happened. So during this time, by accident or not, whatever, there was another attack happening, and it was actually a 0-star. So what happened there and why exactly happened? So there are two different options out there and two different opinions, I want to say. The first one is quite obvious, and that's just saying, hey, Nishang Dance already has a silver ticket. So they are just gifting the free win to their main clan, to the main roster, because AS Monster is supposed to be the main roster of Nishang Dance, or of this entire group. So they were just saying, okay, we just throw the match, give them the win, because at this point, both of those teams have the chance of competing at the qualifier, because this is really late already in the pre-qualifier series, which means whatever team is going to win in here is going to have a guaranteed spot in the top 4 in the next qualifier. The team which is losing has still the chance of coming back, so it's not like the end of the world. So they still have the chance of getting the seed number 6 or number 5 or number 6. Those were the seeds which they could get. And this was the attack. So this is like the option number 1, what might have happened. So this is just like initially throwing the match. The other option is iTzu just attacked by accident, because they had the base for 20 challenge. He was able to just attack it. And this is something which already happened to many players. For example, actually in my community clan, something similar happened as well, where like someone just tried to non-stop FC and then went in by accident. Those are the two options, but this is the result. This means Nishang Dance and Nishang Dance / AS Monster and NY Amazing are disqualified, not only for this specific month, but for the entire Clash of Clans World Championship 2021. So, is this decision correct? Does it make sense? What exactly is like the next step? Because NY Amazing already had a silver ticket. They already earned prize money and so on. So that's a little bit strange. So far it seems like that, well, the silver ticket is just getting passed to the next team. And the prize money, who knows? I don't know what is going to happen to the prize money. But this was not all. Because I think, and that's now my opinion, my pure speculation, I think the second case was, like the second option was the case. That iTzu just attacked by accident. But whatever happened, after this match, AS Monster had another match against Space Station. And there was the coincidence that this match is important for seeding. If AS Monster is going to win, they're going to face NY Amazing in this same bracket. So LP, who's typically always attacking with Queen Charge, some Queen Charge of Lalo, Dragon Riders, Valkyries, but always some sort of Queen Charge, he's doing Electro Dragons? Well, this obviously has a reason, because it seems like that they're saying, okay, if they're going to do this attack, and if they're going to 3-star this attack, well, it means that they are going to win this match and they're going to face NY Amazing. So they have to lose this. He is using the Electro Dragons to kind of like, okay, I'm not going to 3-star, but then everything turned out to be looking really good. And that was actually a problem for him, because they said if they're going to 3-star, Space Station has to 3-star, and apparently they were not thinking that the last attacker of a Space Station could 3-star then as well, because, well, that was what they were going for. So this right now is not looking too bad. Even though the Royal Champion is getting smashed by those Rocket Loons, at the end of the day, this is going to be a 3-star if he's using everything properly. So that was a big problem. So LP did something which is obviously totally against the rules, which is just, oh, to be honest, let's just watch it. Because the Queen right now is going to be reaching every single defense. She can reach the X-Bow, Wizard Tower right now, the Cannon, and the Bomb Tower. All of this being said, there's only the time which might be an issue. He could use the freeze, he could use everything, but he's not doing any of those. He is hoping that his queen is going to die even through her ability to a giant bomb. But that's not going to happen. So what is he going to do? Because this queen is going to get the 3-star. Instead, he's going to use the queen ability and is going to quit the attack. This is obviously against the rules. Not only that you're not allowed to quit any attacks, even if only one archer is left alive. No, you're not allowed to leave any attacks. And obviously, this is kind of obvious just throwing the match. You're scared of getting the 3-star, and that's it. And that's kind of obvious. And this is just stupid, to be honest. Just really, really stupid. So whatever happened in that first match between AS Monster and NY Amazing, in this case was kind of obvious. So I think at the end of the day, the disqualification for AS Monster is 100% guaranteed, at least in my opinion, correct. The second disqualification of NY Amazing, I feel like it's more like based on speculations. Because as I said, there are two main options which could be the case. First off, iTzu could have just FC'd the base and went in by accident. But at the same time, there are a lot of coincidences leading to this. So I feel like unlucky, I guess. But either way, let me know what you think about this. Because as I said, I feel like the AS Monster case is kind of clear. At the same time, still let me know what you think about that one. But I feel like NY Amazing, this is something you could still discuss on. Either way, let me know your opinion. Really looking forward to read the comments. And thank you so much again for watching this this episode of another iTzu News. And I will see you guys back tomorrow for the next video. Until then, see ya and bye bye.